Does it seem like everyone has money but it might look like your friends, coworkers and family members are all earning enough to pay their bills while still affording takeout everyday concert tickets, vacations and other luxuries that feel far beyond a normal budget? Sure, some people are struggling, but those with similar incomes and expenses as you somehow appear to be doing just fine. Meanwhile, you are scrutinizing your grocery budget and barely keeping up with the rising cost of living. Why is that? Are they really that much better off than you? Let's take a closer look. My name is Chris and I teach people about money, personal finance and investing. If you want to improve your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video helps you. Credit card debt is more common than most people think. According to Bankrate, about 1/3 of Americans carry balances on their credit cards, and a surprising number of them do not worry about it at all. To them, it feels like free money as long as they make the minimum payment every month. Unfortunately, with interest rates often between 20 and 30%, this habit can trap them in debt for years. It may look like they are living carefree, but in reality many are just stacking more and more debt that will eventually catch up to them, and when it does, it can wreck their finances for decades. You might also feel like your coworkers are living better than you because they always seem to be out partying, traveling or shopping, but what you do not see is what they do outside of work. A Bankrate study found that nearly 40% of Americans have a side hustle earning an average of $800 per month. For some people, that extra income goes directly into covering daily expenses. For others, it funds their lifestyle choices. So while it might look like they are always free to have fun, what you don't see is the extra work they are putting in behind the scenes. Some are driving for Uber, delivering groceries, freelancing online, or even running small businesses late at night. It can be exhausting, but they sacrifice their time in exchange for the money that fuels their lifestyle. Everyone makes trade-offs. Someone who is always traveling may be cutting back in other areas like clothing. Someone who has a designer wardrobe may never take a vacation. Someone who just bought a beautiful home may actually be financially strained and struggling to cover other costs. The truth is, most people are sacrificing something to create the lifestyle they show you. We only see the highlight reel, not the struggles. They may look successful, but behind the scenes they might have empty bank accounts, credit card balances, sleepless nights and constant financial stress. Social media makes this illusion even worse. It is designed to showcase the best moments, vacations, new cars, nights out, fancy meals. These snapshots of success can make you feel like you are falling behind, but remember, you are only seeing their best 5%, not the other 95% of their reality. You do not see the debt collectors calling. You do not see the stress of being one paycheck away from disaster. You do not see the panic when an unexpected expense shows up, and there is nothing in savings. Comparing yourself to that is like comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's movie trailer. It will always make you feel like you are losing, even if you are doing better than them in ways you cannot see. It is also important to remember that everyone's financial journey starts differently. Some had parents who paid for college, weddings, or even their first homes. Others had to work nights and weekends just to make it through school, or started their adult lives already deep in debt. Some entered the workforce when the economy was booming, others during recessions when opportunities were scarce. Some took the risk of entrepreneurship and either succeeded or failed. Some skipped college and went straight into trades, building wealth faster because they avoided massive loans. The paths are endless and they are rarely equal, so judging your life against someone else's without knowing their full backstory is unfair and misleading. Real wealth is usually quiet. The people who are truly well off do not need to prove it. They do not buy every shiny toy or brag about every purchase. They know that wealth is about freedom and peace, not about posting pictures to impress strangers online. If someone is always showing off their new car, expensive clothes, or luxury trips, there is a good chance they are not as wealthy as they want you to believe. Sometimes the loudest people financially are actually the most fragile. So what should you do? Instead of worrying about what others have, focus on building your own foundation. Make saving a habit, even if it starts small. Invest consistently even if it feels slow. Create financial goals that matter to you, not just ones that look good on Instagram. True financial success is not measured by how expensive your vacation is or how new your car looks. It is measured by stability, by freedom from debt, by having choices in life, and by sleeping peacefully at night knowing you are secure. Maybe right now you feel like you are behind, but remember, wealth is built slowly and quietly. It is not about looking rich, it is about being rich in the things that truly matter. A strong emergency fund, investments that grow over time, a lifestyle you can comfortably afford, and the ability to handle life's surprises without falling apart. These are the things that define financial success, not the flashy moments other people want you to see. So the next time you see someone who looks like they have it all, ask yourself if they really do, or are they simply paying a higher price than you know. The truth is, your financial journey is uniquely yours. You do not need to keep up with anyone else. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and over time you will build something far more valuable than appearances. You will build freedom, security, and peace of mind.